Bonjour, bonjour, on se retrouve pour découvrir la toute nouvelle mouture des jeux de la WWE 2K25. On s'était retrouvé l'année dernière au moment de la sortie, là on va le découvrir un petit peu en décalé, il est déjà sorti il y a quelques mois. Et on va commencer par le bot Showcase qui se consacre à la famille Samoan. Alors il n'y a pas le rock sur l'image, mais on peut voir à l'image énormément de superstars. Alors Jey Uso aujourd'hui, mais plus vieux Yokozuna, également Rikishi qui est le papa des Uso, et puis vous avez tout un tas d'autres personnages qu'on va découvrir ensemble. Bien après cette petite introduction, The Bloodline Dynasty Production 2K Showcase, nous honorons les familles Anoa'i, Fatu et Mayavi le Rock pour leur année d'excellence. En Showcase, gagner fait de vous un oussé d'honneur, mais remplir des objectifs prouve que vous êtes vraiment The One. Bien sûr, notre objectif, ça va être de remplir tous les objectifs comme on l'a fait dans cette introduction. Gagner des récompenses de match en gagnant et des récompenses d'objectifs en terminant chaque défi proposé dans le match. Généralement, c'est des skins, des arènes, des versions de certains catcheurs. Un véritable Wiseman termine toujours ce qu'il a commencé et fait preuve d'une véritable maîtrise. Allons-y.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be!
It is!
John Cena's here! Cena's in WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Alors, John Cena est là pour restaurer l'or, abattre Roman Reigns sur le ring avec un attitude adjustment. Donc, il faut faire le finish. Alors, le point fort de ce mode, c'est qu'il nous permet de revivre des grands moments du catch. Et on nous demande pour faire avancer l'histoire de faire des choses bien particulières. Forcément, l'IA va nous empêcher de le faire. Ah, par contre, à 2 contre 1, c'est l'enfer. Et de le faire aller dehors, putain. Dès qu'on... Voilà. Pas où le sortir. Allez. Yes. Alors après on traite payer à Cody en affichant, lui aussi va avoir droit à son attitude adjustment. Bon. Alors pourquoi c'est pas compté? Ah, sur la table des commentateurs, d'accord, il est pas... Ils auraient dû l'écrire encore plus petit leur truc là. Et la pépère. Finisher. Sympa le caméra à la première personne. Salut, qu'est-ce qui est un... Ah, le rock.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me!
The final boss is
brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal. The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins! And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear.
Le gong de l'Undertaker. Hein.
Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Ah. Alors l'Undertaker. Tuxlam.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal!
Et il s'en va. C'est vraiment sympa, hein, les trucs à la première personne, je trouve. Ça
And now
dynamise.
Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Alors,
10 years in the
petit bout de
making.
chaise sur Vince.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his
Gagner
past to
le
rest.
coin et fait face à Cody Rhodes pour un dernier spear. Et
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away. No!
contrôlé.
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty.
Bien, premier combat, Yokozuna contre Hulk Hogan, King of the Ring, le 13 juin 1993. Yokozuna a deux objectifs, faire souffrir Hulk Hogan et regagner la ceinture de champion du monde. À vous de réaliser son plan de la plus incroyable des manières. On voit qu'il y a pas mal de récompenses à débloquer.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna.
Bloodline!
The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
L'arbitre il fait tout petit hein, à côté des deux. Hein. Alors pour obtenir de l'aide au sujet des objectifs, consultez la liste des objectifs dans le menu pause. Alors on va se poser. Alors on peut voir en haut, on va dire ce qui est dit de manière narrative, hein, soyez méthodique, essayez d'épuiser Hogan avec une offensive puissante dès votre montée sur le ring. Et en fait c'est attaquer, effectuer une prise ou plonger sur votre adversaire pour remplir la jauge de dégâts. Ouais, c'est pas super plus clair. Ça va peut-être être mieux. Soulever Hogan pour le clouer au sol par une puissante attaque. Emporter. Alors rond, R1, attaque portée. Ah, c'est quasiment la même chose en haut et en bas. Carré près des cordes, X pour effectuer une attaque de portée. Ouais. C'est bon. On a l'habitude que ce soit pas simple.
Iron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming.
Alors ça c'est chiant, hein, les arrêts de trucs, putain. Je le sais, c'est eux qui me demandent de le faire, donc... Premier objectif c'est fait, l'autre je pense que c'est juste le mariage. On sait faire.
Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan...
Ensuite, on va nous demander... Debout, près de l'adversaire, appuyez sur pour effectuer une attaque lourde. Ça, faudra le faire 3 fois. Et quand l'adversaire est étourdi, debout dans le coin, appuyez sur X pour effectuer une attaque lourde dans le coin. X. C'est une histoire d'X. Alors attends, il y a un temps là. Alors ça c'est de la merde, hein. Franchement... Franchement, imposer des timings quand on sait comment l'IA des fois veut rien entendre.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2
Pas
months
cool.
in
Peut-être qu'ils
Hollywood
pensaient
doing
que
prior
c'était
commitments,
des fois trop facile. Moi j'ai jamais trouvé parce que pas clair. On nous dit ensuite si vous, alors plutôt on va regarder ce qu'il y a en bas parce qu'en haut je trouve pas terrible. Attaquez votre adversaire à la tête pour infliger des dégâts modérés orange. Ok. Et ensuite le birac de Yokozuna est une soumission en position debout. R2 rond c'est pour les soumissions. Proximité d'un adversaire debout. Ok.
Got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him
La
like
tête est déjà jaune.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE.
Oh no, bear hug.
Voilà. Oh, le système de soumission, ils ont inventé de ces trucs. Franchement, chaque année, ils sortent de nouveaux systèmes. Alors, il y a le classique je t'appuie. Il y a un système où il faut appuyer sur R2 et L2 au lieu d'utiliser les sticks, ce qui paraît beaucoup plus intuitif. Ils savent pas quoi inventer pour rendre les choses compliquées.
You made a mistake, brother! Hogan, unleashed! There's the big boot! You know what comes next! The leg drop! Oh! With a
Attention de me laisser faire.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Blast off!
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Yokozuna turns it around. Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight
Ah, la tête, c'est bon.
so hard that...
Ensuite, appuyez sur rond près de l'adversaire debout en faisant face pour l'attraper, puis appuyez sur X. Rond X. Vu comment il m'a fait mal, j'ai pas trop envie que ça dure.
Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote,
Yoko now, belly to belly slam.
that's gotta be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not
c'est là où
done
il devient
yet.
dangereux.
Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
On va reprendre la main. Bon, en tout cas, je sais pas si ça va être comme ça jusqu'à la fin du combat et dans les autres combats, mais je me souviens que les années précédentes, ils mettaient des cuts en mettant des transitions entre le jeu et les films d'époque. Alors c'est vrai que c'était sympa en tant que joueur, par contre, pour pouvoir vous faire des vidéos dessus, c'était chiant parce que on était obligé à chaque fois de couper la partie vidéo parce qu'il y a des trademarks et la WWE est extrêmement agressive avec ce type de choses qui faisait qu'on pouvait pas vous montrer les choses. Là par contre c'est vachement bien, le moteur graphique du jeu est tout à fait correct, donc le fait entre guillemets de ne plus avoir la main mais que ce soit les scènes soient celles faites avec le jeu, c'est quand même vachement mieux pour pouvoir suivre la suite de l'histoire. Alors on nous dit appuie sur R2 carré depuis la position appropriée lorsque votre adversaire est au sol pour réaliser un leg drop. Donc là ça doit être un... comment ça s'appelle, pas un finisher, c'est un spécial.
Oh no 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 no! A big splash! Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Appuyer, non. Ajouter l'insulte ultime aux blessures. Oui, j'ai l'impression qu'il a pas fait son truc. Un leg drop, oui, il a pas fait le leg drop. C'est bon.
Yokozuna on the move.
Ah là, c'est bien.
Big leg drop by Yoko. Attacks like that are why Yokozuna.
On nous dit ensuite réaliser un tombé. Et pourquoi c'est c'est l'un ou l'autre, je comprends pas trop parce que le tombé ça va faire un compte. Et profitez-en pour remporter le match avec un tombé ou une soumission parce que alors il y a un ou en haut et il y a un et en bas, c'est très très spécial. Hein.
Elicits late pin, championship on the line. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Attends, soumission. Mais attends, il va se bloquer comme ça. Non, mais t'en vas pas, Michel. C'est comme ça que ça se passe. Yes. Ah,
is once again champion. I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen. There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating. Hulk Hogan is finished.
Ouais, donc deux nouveautés. Alors, un, c'est la disparition des vidéos d'époque, ce qui peut être vu comme un mal pour certains. Moi, je trouve que c'est mieux parce que ça me permet de vous montrer l'entièreté du match, plutôt cool. Et puis, c'est ces objectifs timés. Donc là, par exemple, c'était coincé Hogan dans un coin et enchaîner deux autres attaques lourdes en 30 secondes. Ça peut être chaud s'il y a décidé de nous embêter. Donc, on peut voir, on débloque deux costumes de Jimmy Hart, le ring de l'époque, la ceinture également dans son ancienne version, Yokozuna, Maître Fuji, et puis 3 versions de Hulk Hogan, dont des versions old school et une plus récente. Prochain combat, les Head Shrinkers contre les Steiner Brothers à WrestleMania numéro 9 le 4 avril 93. Il ne tient qu'à vous de changer l'histoire en guidant The Head Shrinkers vers une énorme victoire à WrestleMania contre les Steiner Brothers. Alors, les Steiner Brothers, il y avait deux frangins, dont Un qui a fait une carrière solo qui était très connu pour son physique, un Scott Steiner avec des bras vraiment très très impressionnants et un look aussi avec sa cotte de maille sur la tête et ses cheveux peroxydés. Donc on va l'affronter au temps où il catchait avec son frère et il n'avait pas du tout le même look que ce qu'on a pu connaître ces dernières années parce que maintenant il catche plus. Et parlant des Steiner Brothers, Rick Steiner, donc le deuxième frère, lui, il y a son fils qui catch actuellement à la WWE, Braun Breaker, et qui a un physique et un style très impressionnant, parce qu'au-delà du côté physique, il bouge comme un chat et il a la puissance d'un tank.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy, tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the head shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
Il y a un rendu visuel qui est assez chouette, hein. On a l'impression de les voir, même si globalement le moteur graphique n'a pas énormément évolué, on sent qu'il y a des effets sympas.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Combat de baraque, hein.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas is...
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on nous demande de faire? Choper l'un des Steiner dans le coin, enchaîner les frappes, rajouter un peu de sel sur les blessures avec des provocations. Ok.
Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical.
Take it over! Go for the...
Bon, mais alors, c'est pas le moment. Alors, attends. Putain, j'ai un truc à 30 secondes au moment où je me fais faire un tombé. Alors, c'est l'heure d'accélérer le tempo. Essayez de faire mouche en plaçant 2 combos légers dans les 30 prochaines secondes. Terminez votre combo avec carré. Ok. M'en fous, putain.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed,
On a
it is,
réussi.
Michael.
Ensuite, déplacer à nouveau l'action dans un coin, placer 3 attaques lourdes, donc ça va être X, et garder le contrôle en frappant fort avec une puissance attaque de course. D'accord, donc il faut courir et le taper dans le coin avec X.
Great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Megamaniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Place squeezing him in the corner here.
Oh, compressed in the corner. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today.
Looking for the front waist lock.
Been able to block into an arm drag. And we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry. Do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight goes. Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here? Cinching up their opponent into a coat.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Shoulder tackle.
Tagging in.
Fatu combats out of that. Boom! Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Tossed back into the ring.
Down with force.
Double underhook. Powerbomb. And we are really perfect position. Looks like the Moonalock. The bridge is in. Oh, just imagine the pain being caused to the back here.
Yeah, and damage to the back really radiates out to the entire body. He's trying to pry his way out of this submission, pulling the fingers apart. And he does.
Sent right into the corner. Wicked clothesline. He managed to get one over on the experienced Steiner there.
Yeah, Fatu just brought the fight to him.
Tackles ruthless. There's a tag.
Tag.
What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Oh, my God. Vicious backbreaker.
Fatu keeping his opponent at bay.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Whipping lariat. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Boom.
What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. And he gets directed into the corner.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Scott covers, shoulders down, and only gets a 1 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, shot to the jaw.
Tag made, fresh partner in. Oh, God.
Anticipated that.
Nothing fancy there.
Ooh. 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 Oh, ouch.
Breaks. Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Fatu getting out of harm's way. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Ooh, release on the German super.
Fatu might be defeated here. And the count doesn't even begin.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Steiner's caught with a reversal. What a counter!
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first!
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Taking advantage to the opportunity.
It looks like he could get it done here.
And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Prochain combat très intéressant, très sympa, Rocky Maivia contre Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Alors c'est génial de les voir. On est à Raw le 13 février 1997. On pourrait dire qu'ils payent pas de mine tous les deux. Mais ce qui est génial, c'est que X années plus tard, ils vont entamer l'une des plus grosses rivalités. Je crois qu'il y a une année où ils vont quasiment faire tous les main events des pay-per-view en s'affrontant l'un contre l'autre. L'un connu sous le nom de The Rock et l'autre Triple H. Donc c'est assez génial de revivre ce combat où bon, ils n'avaient pas du tout la même aura, même si on voit que physiquement ils étaient déjà bien costauds. Donc un futur radieux s'annonce si vous parvenez à mener Rocky Maivia à la défaite de Triple H lors de l'Intercontinental Championship match.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. The Intercontinental Champ.
Alors, objectif, lancer une offensive, donc ça va être le taper, ça ne sera sans doute pas annoncé pour autant, mais une soumission au sol lui fera du mal. Ok.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on nous dit? Lancer une offensive psychologique sur Triple H en essayant de l'attaquer hors du ring. Ok, ça se fera sans doute pas prononcé pour autant, mais une soumission au sol. Ok.
Superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our...
Oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in?
Coquina Club. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Forcément, on va pas le faire se soumettre, mais...
Oh, he saw it coming. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those up high. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, what a punch.
Alors, mettez donc un peu plus de pression en plaçant deux combos. Lourd, donc il faut terminer par X. Par contre, on a 45 secondes. Hein. Forcément, on va perdre la main à ce moment-là. Hein.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything.
Alors, maintenant que vous avez de l'élan, prenez votre envol, frappez Hunter sur le ring avec un puissant plongeon de la troisième. Oh merde, il est en dehors du ring, c'est pas bon. Helmsley pense tout savoir de vous, coupez-lui l'herbe sous le pied en réalisant un contre, une interruption. Donc c'est avec triangle, ouais, ok. On va lui sauter dessus, hein.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Sky high, look out below! From top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Rope break, too close to the ropes. Rocky moves out of the way.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any...
Watch out! Nobody home.
Putain.
What an impact! With the counter.
Oh, man.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Maivia way up high.
Take him!
Et puis là on a plus de souffle, c'est chiant.
Oh, counters right back on Hunter. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Blast off! Lands the splash!
Next. Envoyer Triple H se ramasser dans un coin avec un Irish Whip.
Maivia took to the
Peut-être y avoir une
sky,
petite
executed
cinématique
that
là.
high risk perfectly.
Voilà.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Bon bah au final on n'a même pas eu la main à la fin, c'est un peu dommage. Et le titre va à notre ami Rocky.